Hi guys, it's Shayla again from Freckle Finance. Today my video is going to be about what Dave Ramsey baby step I am on. This was a question that I had in the comments on a video and I figured that a lot of people would be interested to know. I do also have a video explaining what the 6 stages of financial independence we are on. It is very similar in some respects to the Dave Ramsey baby steps, but there is enough differences that I felt that this deserves a separate video. And for anyone interested, I will link the video of the 6 stages of financial independence down below. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to click that subscribe button below as I upload videos regularly on personal finance, financial independence, lifestyle videos, and lifestyle related to financial independence videos. First off, I just want to say sorry about the sound. I could not find my mic today, so we are without a regular mic. And I'm just going to quickly go over what Dave Ramsey's baby steps are. So baby step number 1 is having a $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step number 2 is to pay off all debt, preferably using the debt snowball. Step 3 is to have 3 to 6 months of emergency fund. You can also have more than that, but that is his recommendation. Step 4 is to be investing 15% of your income into Roth IRAs or other pre-tax investments. Baby step number 5 is funding college funds for your kids. Baby step number 6 is paying off your home or preferably paying off your home early. And the last baby step number 7 is build wealth and give. And before I reveal what baby step we are on, I just want to quickly say that we never specifically did follow Dave Ramsey's plan. However, we never had a lot of debt and we were very much savers in the first place. So I definitely agree with people following Dave Ramsey's plan. I have no problem with it. For me personally, I would tweak a few of his things, but I'm definitely a Dave Ramsey fan. Now with that out of the way, the last several baby steps can actually be done all at once. Now we definitely have our emergency fund done and we have a down payment for a house at this point. So we are actually technically on more than one baby step. So we are on baby step number 4 because that one doesn't stop until you stop working. My husband has a 401k set up through his work that we contribute to every month, and they also match at 50% of that, so we are fully maximizing that. Plus we are saving on top of that, which would be baby step number 7, to build wealth. As for baby step number 5, which is paying off the home early, while we are not directly working on this because we don't own a home, we are in a sense still working on this. We've recently been discussing that we might get a 15-year mortgage instead of a 30-year mortgage. Now, a lot of this honestly depends on how close my husband really wants to be to work. The closer he is to work, the less we have the ability to get a 15-year mortgage in this area. And it's not even like being picky about a house, like you just, like it's impossible. It's so ridiculously expensive to get a house in that area. However, if we're a little further out, then we can go for a 15-year mortgage. We've been discussing that we will definitely be planning on paying off early and that we can potentially, this also depends on location, put more than the 20% down that's required, which would help pay off the mortgage earlier. Now I will say when I was living in Canada, it was our intention to get as long of a mortgage as possible because you get a mortgage that's usually for a certain number of years, amortized over X number of years, like 30 years if you have a 20% down payment or just 25 years. But the interest rates are based on how long your current mortgage is for and not how long your amortization for your mortgage is for. But in the US, it's completely different. How long you amortize your mortgage for really affects your interest rate. And when we were looking at it, it was almost 1% cheaper for a 15-year mortgage, which it like significantly, it was cutting down more than half the amount of interest you end up paying. And when we were looking at the number of interest, it was a little scary, which is how we've come to possibly doing a 15-year mortgage. And while in the US, the interest rates are above inflation, we feel it's a better deal to be putting more money on our home than in investments. This was not always the case in Canada, where we actually had interest rates that was lower than inflation, so it did not make any sense whatsoever to pay off your mortgage quicker. From a mathematical perspective, of course. I hope my explanation on what baby step I was on is clear. It's a little more complicated because we're not just on one baby step and we don't have children, so that one is ignored. If you are confused or have any other questions, leave them down in the comments down below. As well, if you guys want to tell me, I would love to know what baby steps you guys are on. And remember, no matter what your financial situation is, make sure to have a great day. Bye.